Welcome to our day trip of a Fijian village experience and waterfall. I was really nervous going. I was worried about everything. Like, what if I'm hot? What if I'm cold? What if the bus crashes? What if this? What if that? Anyways, Brad said it was an adventure tour, so that got me worried. If you could pretty please hit the like button or comment. It was actually a 3-hour drive to the other side of the island where the tour was. We drove along the ocean and we stopped at this weird store. Here we are, we've arrived. One of the tour guides said that Fijians practiced cannibalism. I'm like, what? So at the back of my mind all day, I had a million questions about this cannibalism. Like, how do they choose who they eat? Anyways, it was all that in my head. It was abolished in the late 1800s. They used to eat the missionaries. Some secret places still do it. Anyways, we had to get on a boat to go up the river to the waterfall and the bamboo rafting. It seemed pretty safe. And here we are starting up the river, and it was a long river ride. It was probably about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, all the way up the river. And you can see all the kids along the river at some point playing. This is the giant bamboo here. The greenery was so lush along the river. It was an incredible experience just to go along the river to see all these beautiful bushes and tropical areas. It's actually a rainforest, so it was kind of rainy the whole time. They have random cows around here. This was their mode of transportation, bamboo rafts along the river. Here we are coming up to rapids, so the boat was really choppy and stuff, so I was holding on to my phone for dear life. There's not much wildlife here. Did you know that the actual only animal that's native to this Fiji is a bat? All the other animals were brought in, like the birds and all the other stuff. This is the choppy water part. I was afraid that we'd fall in, but we didn't fall in. There was 2 boats going to the waterfall. Again, here's some more lush forest, and we come up along waterfalls along the river. Just beautiful. The water is normally clear, but because of the heavy rains they've had, it was foggier. There's a flower tree. Look at the bamboo. This is where people would get in inner tubes, and here is our bamboo ride. We get in the bamboo raft, and this gentleman tells us how the bamboo rafts worked. They would go down river. It would take them a day from the villages to shopping. They'd make stuff and they'd take it to the shopping, and it would take them a day to go downriver on the raft, and then it would take them 3 days to walk back. So it was quite a big deal. So this is the way people traveled in the villages along the rivers, etc. Then the next time they had to go to the village, they would have to make a new raft. So that's kind of pretty hard. This is us walking to the waterfall. The path was pretty slim and slippery, but they had it pretty safe, and the people that were helping were very careful with the tourists. And this is the waterfall. Everyone went in. I went in halfway. It was really cold, so I thought, it's cold. And Brad wanted to dive into or swim into the falls. So people were jumping off the edges, but it looked like those were mostly locals. It is one family that runs this tour company. I guess it was the dad that started it, or the grandpa that started it. Oh, there's Brad, see? The grandpa started it, and then he died, and so the whole family takes care of the tour business now. So they're all related. There he is under the waterfall. And then when he comes back out, I'm like panicking because of the way he's breathing. You can see. There he goes. See how he's breathing? It's like he's gasping. I thought, oh God. Anyways, he's fine. He wanted to go under the falls, and off we go back to the village. When I left, I'm like, where's the village, Brad? We didn't see a village. But really, a village is a family. Or, yeah, one family is considered a village. So this is the village, and it's the family that operates the tour and the everything. There's like 4 dogs around, and everyone's really kind to the dogs. You can tell they love the dogs. So this is a place where we watched a kava ceremony, which is a plant that people eat or drink, and it's supposed to numb the body. And so this is a traditional ceremony before you drink kava. I didn't try any, but if you can see, they've got their hands in there with sponge. See? I'm like, I'm not trying the kava. Anyways, so there they are. They're dancing and going through the ceremony, and you're supposed to do all this stuff before you drink it. But I didn't try any. These are the traditional dances, and this is him giving the kava to the chief, and someone volunteered to be the chief. So you have to drink it all at once out of the coconut cup. What it does is numbs your body, but it depends on how much you drink. So if you just drink a little, it numbs your mouth, and then the more you drink, the more you get numb. And this is a traditional song that they sang for us with guitar and everything. Oh, the people were so nice. This is probably the nicest people I've ever met in my life, the whole island. Here they are doing a traditional dance. So the men do the dances, and then the women prepare the food. So we had a traditional Fijian lunch, and one lady prepares the food for everybody. It was really good. This tour was recommended to us by the front desk. They actually bring the hotel staff here for free tours so they can see what they're actually recommending. I really enjoyed watching the traditional dances. There's our lunch. Those Fijian pineapples are the best they ever had. So then they show us how basket weaving with a palm leaf. Oh gosh, this guy was quick, and you should see the basket after he made. It only took him like maybe 7 or 8 minutes to make this huge basket out of a palm leaf. I think the clip of the final product is coming up. There we go. See? Watch. It's actually a beautiful basket. Look.
Oh my goodness.
Ta-da.
Look at that.
He was really nice. That guy, he was the one who did all the talking through the village tour. So then the ladies show off all the handmade things they make on the island. And I bought a set of coasters and a bag. And here we are in the morning checking on the babies. The mama just fed the babies fish, but the fish dropped. I think we'll go on one more tour before we leave. I want to go on an island tour, so that should be fun.